Welcome to the second leg of the quarter-final match between Celtic and Real Madrid. Celtic are leading 1-0 on aggregate after Gary Hooper scored in the Bernabeu for the Scottish club. Can they hold out for the win and face either Galatasaray or Barcelona in the next round of the UEFA Champions League? Today, Gary Hooper will most likely be starting and Scott Brown and Xabi Alonso are the captains today. So sit back and relax and wait for the tune of the Champions League. So here are the teams. Celtic playing 4 at the back again, and they seem to be playing 3 in midfield who will be playing behind the centre line, with Adam Matthews seems to be playing as a right wing back to most likely cope with Ronaldo on the left hand side. But will Ronaldo start there? It seems most likely Higuain and Benzema both start, as well as Ozil and Ronaldo and Di Maria. So a really powerful team put out by Jose Mourinho to see if he can get the job done for Real Madrid. So the game to kick off here, the referee's just waiting for the right time before blowing the whistle, and Celtic will kick off. Real Madrid on the attack here. Higuain with the ball, running for it, crosses it in. Benzema with the header, and Zaluska comes out of his goal, but Benzema has headed just wide. Let's see a replay of that. As he attack down the right hand side, crosses it in, and Benzema has headed just behind the goals. Real Madrid again on the attack here. Ozil with the ball through to Cristiano Ronaldo, takes a shot, and Zaluska again keeps his good form and saves from the Portuguese winger. What a save from the Celtic goalkeeper, and a corner here to be taken by Xabi Alonso on the 10th minute, crosses it in, and Celtic clear for another corner. Again in by Xabi Alonso, and Celtic will clear the ball. Again, Real Madrid on the attack here. Marcel with a little bit of trickery passes it in to Mesut Ozil, and he has put it past Zaluska, and it is 1-0 to Real Madrid after 25 minutes. It seems that the Spanish club are really going all out for the goals here to put the Scottish club out of the Champions League. Let's see a replay of that. Marcelo here with a roulette skins 3 players before passing it in to Mesut Ozil, who does a fantastic little finesse finish into the bottom corner past Zaluska. So Celtic to kick off here. The manager won't be happy, really put out a defensive team. Can they get the job done? Ledley with the ball here, passes it back to Chris Combs, who has a shot, but Iker Casillas makes a simple save. Real Madrid get away, but it seems that one of the players has been hacked, and it's Adam Matthews with a yellow card. Let's see the replay again. It is Xabi Alonso, and is it yellow card worthy? Yes it is. Let's get any of the ball. Coming up to half time now. Seems that Ronaldo does some little skills, and he seems to get away from the Celtic defence, but Zaluska again makes a great save to prevent his team from conceding another goal. So on the stroke of half time, with only 2 minutes added on, Real Madrid hit the corner in, Another save by Zaluska, and Ledley will have a breakaway here. Tries to play a through ball through to Gary Hooper, but Gary Hooper can't do anything with that sort of service. So at half time it's 1-0 to Real Madrid, and it seems that Real Madrid have dominated with 4 shots, but they have had less possession than the Scottish side. At half time it seems that the Celtic manager will be making some substitutions. It seems that Lasad was playing from the start. My mistake, I said it was Gary Hooper, but Lasad is playing. Paddy McCourt will be coming on. He will be playing right wing, and Gary Hooper will be moved up to left midfield, hoping he can score again for the Scottish club. Paddy McCourt is hopefully going to be able to get behind Marcelo, who will run forward over and over again to try and get in support of Cristiano Ronaldo. Seems that Gary Hooper may be coming off. No, Gary Hooper will be staying on, and Jamie Forrest will be coming on for Lasad, who has done literally nothing this half. And Kyle will also be coming off for Charlie Mulgrew. So the second half to kick off here with Real Madrid taking charge of the situation. Can they score another goal and put Celtic out of their misery? 55th minute here, and again Charlie Mulgrew makes a great tackle there. Commons with the ball, and the referee deems it as a foul worthy, and Charlie Mulgrew has been yellow carded once again. Seems to get a yellow card in most of his games he plays. Was it really a yellow card? Not really. He seems to have got the ball, and the referee has seemed to have made the wrong decision. So Cristiano Ronaldo here with the free kick hits it in, and Celtic seem to clear. Real Madrid on the attack again. Ozil with the ball through to Cristiano Ronaldo, who shoots, and again Zaluska makes a pretty simple save. Celtic on the more or less the first attack which they've had for quite a while. Brown here with the ball through to Charlie Mulgrew. Will he get to it? He gets to it. He has a shot, and Iker Casillas makes another good save. So here's Real Madrid again on the attack, coming up to the last minutes of the match, and Adam Matthews has taken out someone, and he's got a second yellow card, so a red card for the Celtic right midfielder, who is actually a right back playing right midfield to try and stop Cristiano Ronaldo. He ended up hacking, I believe it to be Higuain, right on the edge of the box, and Cristiano Ronaldo here may have the last laugh for the Spanish club. They're adding to the wall. Ronaldo with the free kick, he hits it over the bar, and the referee blows a whistle. 1-0 to Real Madrid. So this game will be going into extra time, and it allows Real Madrid to have more chance of going through, having to face only 10 men in the extra time. As you can see, at full time they had 6 shots, 4 on target, and Celtic only had 4 shots, and the possession is equal. So it seems that Celtic manager will play a lot more defensive football by moving Jamie Forrest and Paddy McCourt back, and moving Brown back into midfield with Gary Hooper the only attacking option at the top. So Celtic to kick off the first half of extra time here. Having been down to 10 men, they're going to have to really play much better football and keep possession. But Real Madrid are through here. Essien is through. Can Ambrose stop him? But he doesn't have to, as Zaluska makes another pretty good save. Again, Real Madrid on the attack here, coming up to the end of half time in extra time. And again, it seems that Celtic will just sort of defend and maybe counter-attack football to try and score a goal here against the Spanish club. So coming up to half time, 104 minutes have passed, and again Real Madrid are on the attack, and what a block. I believe it is a block by Ambrose on Higuain, who had a diving header attempt. Was it a block or was it? It seems like it may have been a block. Was it a block? Yes, it was a block. It's a corner kick to Real Madrid with 1 minute remaining on the clock, and Mulgrew clears it, and Forrest is allowed to run. He's making the run for it. Forrest here tries to get away from him. He gets away, plays a through ball through to Gary Hooper, who's been more or less starved of all sort of attacking play. Brown here, with the ball, can't get away from it. Here, Izagiri goes in for the tackle, and the referee blows for half time in extra time. Still 1-0 to Real Madrid. It seems that Celtic won't really want a penalty. Celtic seem to be going for the penalty shootout, while Real Madrid are really going for it. Since the full time result, Real Madrid have had 2 shots, both on target. So Real Madrid to kick off the second half of extra time here. They have 15 minutes to score, or it will go to a penalty shootout. 108 minutes on the clock. Ambrose is going down. He gets a tackle away, and again Forrest with the ball here tries to play up to Ambrose, light at the back, and it seems Rognan goes in for the tackle. He gets the ball, and Celtic clear. Through to Higuain. Real Madrid are most likely going to score here, but Zaluska again makes a very, very important save. Celtic again trying to get forward at least. Gary Hooper is through on goal here. Can he get his shot away, or will he be able to pull it back to anyone? It seems no one's making a run forward, and Iker Casillas makes a simple save from a tight angle. So Real Madrid with the final attack of the half. Iker Casillas, I don't know what I'm talking about there, but Modric has a shot, and again Zaluska makes a pretty good save. He clears it with 4 minutes added on. They have some time to get forward. Gary Hooper here passes it back to Paddy McCaw. Paddy McCaw can't control it properly. Will they get one last chance to at least try and get a shot on target? Charlie Mulgrew here with the ball. He's about 50 yards out. He's taken a shot, and it's gone just over the bar. Look at him. He's on the ground. He was expecting to at least hit the target there. If he hit the target, he may have scored past the Spanish goalkeeper. As you can see, it did go just over the bar. So Iker Casillas with the goal kick here. He'll take it long, he'll hit it, and the referee has blown his whistle. It will be going to a penalty shootout. With Celtic only down to 10 men, they will have one less penalty shooter, and the same for Real Madrid to make it fair. Full-time stats are Real Madrid had 10 shots, 8 on target, and Celtic only had 6 shots and 3 on target. So penalties here, Jamie Forrest will be taking the first penalty for Celtic, and Higuain will be taking the first penalty for Real Madrid. So Jamie Forrest stands up to Iker Casillas, the Spanish goalkeeper. Will he be able to score past it and put the Scottish club, give them a little bit of a favour ahead of the rest of the penalty shootout? Hits it straight down the middle as Iker Casillas dives to his right, and James Forrest has scored, and Celtic are 1-0 up in the penalty shootout. So Higuain here with the penalty for Real Madrid. Can Zaluska keep it out? Again, Higuain hits it straight down the middle just like Jamie Forrest, but along the ground, and it is 1-1 on penalties. Gary Hooper here with the penalty. Hits it again straight down the middle. He's outfoxed. Both Jamie Forrest and Gary Hooper have outfoxed Iker Casillas. And now it's time for Real Madrid to take a penalty here. And Zaluska has got his hand on Sergio Ramos' penalty, but it still goes into the bottom corner of the net. So Paddy McCaw now with the penalty, the substitute. He's hit over the bar, aiming for the top corner, and Celtic have missed a penalty. How crucial will that be? Cristiano Ronaldo steps up for Real Madrid. He most likely will put this away. Zaluska though has read it correctly. He is pointing at him. He's shushing Cristiano Ronaldo as they keep it at 2-2. Scott Brown here with the penalty knocks it again straight down the middle. It's 3-2 to Celtic as Real Madrid are starting to fade away in this penalty shootout. I believe it's Modric to take the next penalty. He's taken it, he's hit the bar. How unfortunate for the Croatian. And if Celtic score the next penalty, they will go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. So Charlie Magruh here with the penalty, with the final deciding penalty. He's hitting it to the right hand side, into the top right hand corner, and Charlie Magruh has scored, and Celtic have not even qualified, they've gone through. They have won against Real Madrid and are into the semi-finals of the Champions League. What an amazing night for Scottish football, and especially for Celtic fans, as they have gone through against Real Madrid. As you can see in the final stats, possession was slightly more in the favour of Celtic, but the game was really equal until the red card in the last minutes of normal time, and Real Madrid dominated in extra time, but it's all about the penalty shootout and the result, and Celtic have gotten into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Marcelo gets man of the match, but in my opinion Gary Hooper does deserve it. He did do a pretty good job, as does Ambrose, who did a very good job holding the likes of Benzema and Ronaldo and Higuain from scoring more than one goal into Zaluska. So here are the rest of the results. Galatasaray 2, Barcelona 3, so Celtic will be facing Barcelona in the next round. Valencia beat Bayern Munich 2-0 on aggregate, and Chelsea were beaten by Juventus 3-2 on aggregate. So here, the next match will be against Barcelona versus Celtic in the Nou Camp. Hey guys, this is your boy Marcus, and my god, what a result for Celtic FC. What a win for the Scottish club. I'm into the semi-finals against Barcelona. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to beat them, lads. I'm going to probably end up getting absolutely destroyed. I'm going to expect it. So, this may or may not be the end of the series. Well, you never know. I never know. You never know. But if you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to European Glory, if you haven't, and catch you later. And subscribe to my channel for more from Celtic's Road to European Glory, more from PES 2013, more from FIFA 13,